Bucket Challenge became a worldwide fundraising phenomenon 5 years ago. It started with Frates and his friends, then athletes did it, and celebrities, and suddenly it seemed everyone was dumping cold water over their heads. And it made more than a splash. The effort raised about $200 million for ALS research. Kristina Rex joins us now. Kristina, that is going to be part of Pete Frates' legacy.
Absolutely, Lisa. That money accelerated research into a cure for ALS like nothing else has. And Pete led the charge, inspiring more than just donations, but other people living with the disease. Steve Kowalski is surrounded by his 3 children. They all moved in to support him after he was diagnosed with ALS in August 2017.
I obviously was in a complete fog. You know, I was just riddled with despair, worry, just totally not myself and hiding from the world.
It started when he lost feeling in his toes. A neurologist at Tufts knew within 2 hours what was wrong. But Steve kept the diagnosis a secret for 90 days, not ready to share it with his kids. And in that time, something compelled him to go to City Hall for Pete Frates' Day.
And I stood as far away as I could because I didn't want to be associated with this yet. But after listening to Julie, Pete's wife, and Pete's mom, Nancy, talk, it pulled me in and basically helped me out of the fog I was in. And they taught me that, you know, ALS doesn't need to be a death sentence. It can be a life sentence.
Researchers are hopeful one day ALS won't be a life sentence at all, thanks to the money Pete Frates helped raise through the viral Ice Bucket Challenge. Most of that money went to research, like that of John Landers of UMass, who helped discover a new gene connected to ALS.
Do you feel that these discoveries would have been possible in the last 5 years without that $200 million that came in?
Absolutely not. Pete's memory will live on through everything he did.
Not only what he did for research, but how Pete Frates inspired people like Steve Kowalski, who just this summer thanked Julie Frates for all her family had done.
We hugged and we cried together, and I thanked her for that help because she didn't even know that she helped me that day.
That must have been.
And Steve Kowalski is still walking on his own and says right now the fatigue is the hardest part of ALS. He's actively involved in the ALS Foundation and hopes to help carry on Pete Frates' legacy. Lisa?
Great story, Kristina. Thank you, and we wish Steve and his family the best.